The first episode of Talking Sports with Josh and Nil. I'm your host Josh, along with your co-host Nil.
Nil.
So we're gonna be talking about in all these episodes. We're gonna be talking about a bunch of high school sports, going over a lot of UTRGV sports, football, basketball, baseball, soccer, all that, and then along with that, we're gonna briefly go over some NFL, NBA, professional sports, and so. That's pretty much where we're going. Right now, we're in baseball season, softball season. We got a lot going on here in the Valley. Playoff baseball, playoff softball. So we're gonna go over some the area round of softball for the playoffs here in the Valley. So a couple games that have been going on. Any teams that right now is gonna be the third round of the playoffs. So area round was last week. So Sweet 16 teams left in the state of Texas per district. So right now we're going to be going over just a little preview of the Valley teams in the playoffs for softball. So real quick, we're going to be going over East Central and Harlingen. East Central swept Harlingen 2-0 in the playoffs. We didn't get to watch that game, but we have seen Harlingen, and they're a good team.
Good teams.
Yeah, so It was tough to see. It wasn't really a close series, but I mean, good for Harlingen to get all the way up there. They have a freshman that
Good learning point too.
their best player arguably is a freshman, Brielle Moreno. So she, to have a young star as a freshman, your team is good going forward.
3 more years of her, so she'll learning experience for her. She knows what to do in the next situation. They'll probably be in the playoffs again, so very good learning point for her to grow from that too. So
Exactly. And then the game that we went to and we covered, Buda Johnson, they one-game series against San Benito. Unfortunately, they did beat San Benito 13-2. That was the score. We went to go watch that game, and honestly, I can say from first standpoint, the score didn't dictate how the actual game was played, in my opinion. I feel like there was a lot of errors on San Benito's side that could have prevented 7 runs.
Yeah.
Score should be 6-2 or 5-2 in my opinion.
Same situation too, like Harlingen, one of their big stars is a freshman. So another situation like that where she'll learn and grow from that too, and just get better every year. And shoot, as a coach, that's something exciting to see. You have a star for the next 3 years, and hopefully around her she can build around, become a leader, a captain, and make her team as well good too, and they can be in the playoffs more and more.
I mean, they don't have any seniors on that San Benito team, so you're going to see this team for the next year, 2 years, 3 years to come, and it's going to be almost the same amount of people. So to get to the second round with no upperclassmen, it shows that they're going to come in next year poised with a lot of experience.
Yeah. So almost the same team too for next year, so they'll know what to do, polish up what they did wrong, and just look back and just get better.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so the Canyon Cougars, they swept Brownsville Veterans Memorial 2-0. The first game was a close one. Second game, Vets kind of let it get out of hand, and it was a kind of a snowball effect, a ripple effect. I don't know the exact score, but it was a lot to a little, to say the least.
Yeah.
I mean, you hate to see it, but then again, that's also a team where not a lot of seniors, but their seniors are their key players. So I do want to see next year how they make that jump to where it's who's going to make that senior lead, that to be that leader.
The next one up,
Yeah. So PSJA, one of the few softball teams, Valley teams, to advance to the Sweet 16.
Said it right there, PSJ.
Go Bears.
Yeah.
Best team in the Valley, PSJA, for softball. I mean, they came in 30-1. They lost one game the whole season.
That's already impressive as it is.
They have a couple of commits on their team.
I mean, it's PSJ. What more do you need to say there? Some of the
baseball
best
and softball.
Some of the best talent there is for a lot of sports, and they proved it here.
So, yeah, they have a I mean, they're pretty complete team. Like we went to go watch the game when they played Westlaco.
A good team too. Westlaco at that.
They showed that they can go the full 7 innings of shutout softball with their Arizona State commit pitcher Emma Escamilla, and they've also shown that they can get the bats going. Because towards the end of the game, it was 0-0,
I mean,
and
they
then
got
home run, couple people on base, and the score was 3-0 before you knew it. So that's for 6A for softball. We got Flower Bluff. They ended up beating Harlingen South, and now they'll be playing Smithson Valley in the third round of the playoffs. Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial ends up beating PSG North in a 3-game series as well. Corpus Christi Vets came on top with 2-1. PSG won the first game 5-3, and then they ended up losing the last 2.
At least they fought, and then they showed up for one, and Sean still got it.
I mean, yeah, to show up and win that first game. All the games were close. They lost 4-2 and 3-2. So I mean, you hate to see it, but that's, I feel like, where the cream rises to the top.
Yeah.
The playoffs, like we didn't get to watch again. We didn't get to watch that game, but maybe it's little mental mistakes. Maybe it's not playing the right way as to where like tuning things up. So you never know what it could be, honestly. But you hate to see it. So hopefully they come back next year rejuvenated, like with something to look for. Where two runs, and you're in the Sweet 16.
Playoffs is just a learning experience, especially of the younger players on the team.
Yeah.
They'll learn, they'll know what to do. Hey, like, we gotta just build on this, work on this, fix the little things, and shoot. If you can perfect the little things, take you a long way too, for any game.
Yeah, I agree. So the only other team, Valley team, advancing to the Sweet 16, we got Mac High. They swept Corpus Christi Moody. I mean, beat them pretty handedly. They're going to be going on to the Sweet 16, and we've seen that they have a couple of freshmen and sophomores on their team that are leading the charge. They have 2 great pitchers, freshmen and sophomores, and a lot of their players are non-seniors. So I mean, to see a team like this, that young, moving up to the Sweet 16, I mean, again, it's only a glimpse, and it's an exciting preview of what's yet to come.
I guess you can say that for a lot of the teams in the Valley for the softball. Young stars, a lot of young players. So very competitive is going to be here in the Valley for softball next year from the looks of it. And all these players should come with this knowledge and experience. Like, hey, it sucks to lose, right? But sometimes you need to do those mistakes to grow out of, to just get better, repeat, and learn from it too. So very exciting for next year, I could say, for softball. Yeah,
I mean, Mac High came in 4th in the district. I mean, they snuck into the playoffs. Yeah. You win in the by-district round. You win in the second round, and then you're here at the Sweet 16, and that's also what I would say is like a testament to a tough district. So like they played in a very tough district where they came in 4th in their district. They could have come in 2nd in another district, 1st in another district, but they were in this district they were in. Came in 4th, snuck into the playoffs, and I mean, knocked off a win in the first round, second round. Now they're here in the Sweet 16. I mean, and they beat Moody handedly. They didn't give them any games to spare. It was 2-0 the series. So I'm excited to see what they have going on. But yeah, how do you feel about that?
Well, man, sometimes people get scared. We're playing Corpus, we're playing the San Antonio schools, the bigger schools, but hey, it looks like they didn't get scared. They proved to show like, hey, the Valley got something, and they're able to sweep this Corpus team. I mean, hey, any team in the playoffs is a team in the playoffs, so they must be good to be in the playoffs, right? So has to be good softball.
And I feel like that also says a lot about their mentality, because so we got Mac High, we got PSG. PSG is coming in. We all know who PSG. Yeah. We all know who they are. Mac High, maybe some might say they not talked about as highly as PSG. PSG comes in with that confidence. They know they're that team, right? Mac High, we're not saying they don't come in with that confidence, but they are underclassmen heavy team. They came in 4th. Some might say limping into the playoffs, right? Like, you just made the playoffs.
Fourth place.
So it's all that, and then it's like another block to step over, to climb over, is the mindset of saying, now we have to play a Corpus team. Now we have to play a San Antonio team.
Whoever, an upstate team.
And that really says a lot about your mentality. It says, how are you going to handle it? Just because they're from up north, just because they might have played better teams than you.
Doesn't mean they're going to be the best. Doesn't mean they're going to, but like.
And it's really all about how you respond to it.
As a team, how you rally each other up, how y'all go in there with that mentality. And I assume the coaches, the managers in that team can help the girls are like, hey, we got this, we can do this, why not us, why not?
I mean, we've seen it firsthand in our own personal experience, football, basketball, when we were playing. If you play that Corpus team, it's just like a...
Yeah, I mean, you do go in there, I mean, I wouldn't say scared, but sometimes there's people on the team.
No, scared.
I mean, you could say scared, but like, hey, just because they're a bigger school or they got more kids than us, but like, hey, everyone... the end of the day, it's a game. Anything can happen. They could mess
especially in the playoffs where.
And I always think those hustle plays, man, those can go a long way in the little things.
Where
really.
especially in the playoffs where this is a very different mindset high school than the pros.
Oh yeah.
The pros, you're one of the best of the best. College, I would say same thing for college. You're one of the best of the best. High school is more if you again, like Mackay coming in limping into the playoffs, if you have that mindset where and everybody on that team knows we are better than this team or we can beat this team. Yeah. We've shown that we can. Like, the sky really is the limit. It's all about a mindset. How do you feel you're going to come into this game? Because if you come into a game, come into a series thinking that you're not going to perform the way you should, the series is over. The game's over.
I mean, I think it's the pretty thing about baseball or softball, right?
Mm-hmm.
That, like, anything can really happen. I mean, you see it in collegiate, you see it in the pros, you see it in high school. Yeah. A team can be up 8-0, top of the fifth, right?
We saw it with San Benito. With San Benito playing vets a couple weeks ago.
Something happens, something clicks. Hey, we changed pitchers, we changed this. You have to see if, hey, is the manager or coach, right?
All about the rally, man. The rally caps.
Hey, let's change this, let's do this. And all of a sudden, now it's tied a game or they're down 1 run only. Like, or you also, sometimes, I mean, it sucks, right? The pitcher gets tired, the other players, and you got like, hey, they're tired, boom, they start just hitting their throat, going in there, really pushing it, right? Yeah. So, I mean, it's the cool thing about softball, right, that anything can really happen, and it's just pretty to see, man.
Yeah, I mean, I agree fully. I've seen it firsthand with other sports too. So it's softball, I can't even imagine, right? Like, it really is all about the little things. You're gonna steal a base. You're gonna
the hustle
plays, little blooper in the outfield. You get on base.
How are you gonna walk? It's always be running,
patient. Yes.
Game speed.
So that's pretty much what we got for the preview of the playoffs. Corpus Christi Carroll, 2 more games or 3 more games. Corpus Christi Carroll swept Ed Couch Elsa. You hate to see it, but. They were coming into that game kind of as the underdogs, and then we had Rio Hondo and Raymondville, unfortunately, the last 2 of the Valley teams. So both swept. So PSJ and Mac High, I mean, let's see what you got. It would be great to see one of those teams, both teams, advance to the Elite 8, to the 4th round. Good luck to both of them. We'll be tuning in to see how they are and covering them, and we'll be talking about it next week. But that's all we have right now for the softball preview. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to be talking about area round preview of the baseball, and we'll be back after a quick break.
Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. Fruya Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Almus College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades, TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
I fell on a loose towel at the grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
And we're back now with the baseball segment of this show. So we talked about softball, talked about Mac High, PSJ making it into the Sweet 16 of the playoffs. You love to see it. We love to see all of our Valley teams make it. So it's good to see that. We're going to be now previewing some of the baseball games a little bit more in depth, like players-wise, records-wise, because we have a lot more Valley teams. It is the area round, second round, so
a lot more in there.
Yeah, so we winner of these games will make it onto the Sweet 16 for baseball, which is a tough thing to do here in the Valley. So first game up, a game we'll be covering game 1, Los Fresnos versus United South, a 3-game series. So it's gonna be a good one. Los Fresnos coming in as the district champs, 32-6A. I don't want to say that they are limping into the playoffs, but they played a tough schedule. I mean, it's one where like the worst team in the district, you never know, can sneak up on you and steal a win. And it's tough. It's tough, especially in that district. So coming in, their ace starting pitcher, Orlando Rivera, come in. We were at the game. We played Harlingen. He felt a little pop in his elbow. Luckily, he will be able to hit. He's not going to be pitching, though, and it's tough in a 3-game series when you're missing your best pitcher.
Coming off they just played last round. They went 2 or 3 games, so
I mean, so
a little bit more tired.
But a good thing we didn't watch it. We didn't cover it. I'm sorry. We watched their game against Westaco, and they played them tough. They lost the first game, or I want to say they won the first game. I apologize. And then they had to play 2 games back to back, 12 innings the first game, and then a full game 30 minutes after. So that's really a testament to their team, like how deep their bats are, their pitchers. So
they come in here a little bit more tired, a little bit more different.
So we have pros and cons, right? We have, like, they did lose their best pitcher. They're coming in with some rest. They've shown that they can play a 3-game series and win it. So, I mean, we'll have to see. They're not playing a Valley team anymore. It's going to be a little bit difficult. I would like to see how they react to it. It was great to see when they played Westaco because, I mean, like, we saw them coming off.
I mean, good game to see a little bit of everything. They get to learn, like, hey, we went 12 innings, and a lot of things you can try out there, different pitchers, different strategies. So, good way to learn from that, too. And, hey, look, this worked on this game. Maybe they can implement it moving on to the next team. And I mean, this Los Fresnos have been to the playoffs almost past 5.
I want to say
6 years.
Don't quote me on this, but I want to say that they've been the district champs like the past 3 years.
3 years in a row.
I might be wrong,
but before that, playoff team even. So
so they know what it's like, and
so they're not new to this situation, the playoffs. So that's good for them.
So it's going to be exciting to watch. We're going to be in there on that first game on Thursday. So tune in. Los Fresnos versus United South here in Los Fresnos. If you're in the Los Fresnos area, pull up to the game. So next game we have Economides, Edinburgh Economides versus Buda Johnson. So Economides come into the game. They are 18-17 total, 3rd in district. I mean, they didn't really come in with whole lot of momentum. They came in. They are a team to watch, though. I mean, they beat in a good amount of teams. They played a tough schedule, Westlaco. They had a couple of other teams, I believe La Jolla as well. So they got some good games under their belt. Then again, though, we're playing upper teams in the Valley now. It's a little bit different.
Different ball game, you can say, too.
I would like to see how they react. I know they had to beat Westlaco to move up to that 3 seed, where if they were in that 4 seed of the playoffs, they would be playing Los Fresnos. So shown that they can win in tough games, but now we got to see we're moving up. We're playing the big boys now.
Yeah.
So next game, La Jolla versus Medina Valley. La Jolla coming in, one of the better teams in the Valley, 28-6. They have Matthew Ortiz, who is tied for second in the Valley with a .554 batting average. He has 40 RBIs, which is tied for first in the Valley. 5 home runs. I mean, he's pretty much their complete player.
Yeah.
They have a pitcher. His name is Alex Bocanegra. 8-1 record, second in the Valley. So it's almost like when he gets on the mound, it seems pretty much unstoppable for Economides. I mean, I'm excited to see this game and see what happens. So another thing I wanted to point out, I'm not 100% sure if this game will be played on a neutral field, but La Jolla has a 14-3 record in neutral territory, which means that they can play at home, they can play away. I mean, they're 18-17, 14 of those wins came neutral field, where a lot of these playoff games will be in neutral playoff sites. I mean, that is something to look out for. They're my team to watch in these playoffs. I think they can make a run, and I think they could do something.
Yeah, good players like that, top 5 in stats. Like you said, their player overall really good in everything. So a player they're gonna rally behind, and he can carry his team the greatness and shoot. And like you said, it could be a team to watch. They can make some noise, scare some teams, and do all that. So a complete team, you could say too, offensively and defensively, that you need to play both sides of the ball. Because sometimes you see these teams and hey, they can only do hitting, or hey, they're not
here
really,
and here.
But this is a team that man, they're overall
they're
really
complete.
good.
They're
complete,
very
and like you said, it could be a team that can sneak up and do some noise, y'all.
So look out for La Jolla. Next up, we have PSJA versus Shirts Clemens. PSJA coming in. I mean, one of the teams to beat. In my opinion, second in the Valley, behind Sherryland, but coming in as top 3 team in the Valley. Beat Harlingen pretty handedly. I mean, they beat them 13-0 the first game, 12-0 the second game. So it's going to be a great game. I mean, they're playing some higher competition, right, with Clemens. It will be a 3-game series, so they're going to have to utilize.
I believe it can get one. So
yeah, I mean
it's PSG. Yeah, just saying PSG, man.
Go Bears.
Yeah, there you go. It's
Bear
PSG, man. We know what they can do overall in a lot of sports. You mentioned earlier with the softball, part. I mean,
they got a powerhouse program.
They do. They're overall their whole program is really good, and maybe they could do something in this series. Why not? I think they can get one. They're good players. Beat a lot of teams handily with a double-digit scores some games, so they can do everything too.
25-0 in the bi-district round is that's a scary sight to see, especially if you're
25 runs, man. I mean, maybe who knows, but they could do some noise, and they're playing better schools. So when you're a good school against another good school, you should be really matched, and let's see who breaks and does well.
Yeah, they a couple players to watch here. I'm going to go over it briefly. They have JT Reina. He has 35 hits, a 5.47 batting average, which is 4th in the Valley. He also pitches. He's got a .93 ERA, 6th in the Valley. And then they also have Jorge Castillo, who has a .83 ERA, and another pitcher he's 4th in the Valley, Ethan Olivares, with a 1.87 ERA. So they got a really deep pitching rotation. They got 3 starters right there that can get the job done.
Dude, do you mean having 3 good pitchers in the playoffs? That means, hey, one gets tired, boom, you're going and shoot, close me out.
And even then, if you can utilize those pitchers well, you can get the best 3 games out of those players. That's 3. Yeah, I mean, that's 3 games right there.
Yeah,
I mean, your best pitchers, Clemens won't have a break if they say, oh, we got to play against the 4th best pitcher in the Valley, then the next 2 games we got to play against 6th best pitcher, and then another one who has under 2 ERA. I mean,
that's good already, having 3 pitchers that can pitch, and they pitch very well. Sometimes these schools maybe have, they have
maybe
really,
2, yeah.
Yeah, but like you're telling me you have 3 good pitchers, dude. That's all serious right there. Like you said, if you won a game or whatever, or you start me off and then see how far you're going. We know we got another one in the bag, so.
That's all I could find on the max preps. I can't even imagine the arms they got in the bullpen or whatever. So that's going to be a great game too. So tune in for that one. Up next we have Palmview versus Nicky Rowe. So the thing I like about this game, one team is guaranteed to go to the Sweet 16. One Valley team is guaranteed to go to the Sweet 16. Sorry, that sounded really dumb. One Valley team is a guaranteed ticket punch to the Sweet 16. We got Palmview or Nicky Rowe. It's just a matter of who it's going to be, right? So that's a good thing to see. I mean, for sure, have a Valley team in the Sweet 16.
Nicky Rowe, we've seen them play. They're a good
They're a good ball. They're a good ball club.
Another team that's overall really good in all the aspects, defense and offensively speaking. Just beating Rivera, which is they played Rivera.
Yeah, they were pretty good squad.
Rivera was a good team coming in, but that was a team. They're kind of we talked about it ourselves. They're evenly matched, really. So they gotta see something, a little competition with Rivera.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
good. They're coming into this series a little bit more knowledgeable too, and see what works for them.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a really close matchup here. I mean, they're both great teams. Palmview coming in with a 24-7-2 record. Nicky Rowe coming in 22-10-2. Palmview ranked 4th in the Valley. Nicky Rowe ranked 9th in the Valley. So I mean, 2 top 10 teams. It's going to be a great game. Rowe, they have 4 wins against non-playoff teams. They're 4-6. They have 4-6 against non-playoff teams. So they tend to, I don't want to say stoop down to the other team's level, right? But to a team that's worse than them. But they also play great when they play higher competition. So it's a funny thing to see, really.
When you're little, hey, you got to run with the fast kids. I mean, playing with someone better than you or competing with someone better than you in something brings out the better in you, makes you better too. So maybe that's why you play a better competition is going to make you want to play better too.
That's something great for in the playoffs. I mean, you'd rather have a team that plays up to their competition than always plays down.
I mean, they're only going to get better like that too. And this is a team next year that can come around and hey, shoot, we were able to hang out with the better teams, the better programs, and so we can be up there too with them.
Just a player to watch. Alex Leon leads the Valley in RBIs. He's got 40 of them. So let's see if he can come in clutch for his team during these coming games. So I'm not sure if they've played each other before. Wouldn't be surprised if they have. But, I mean, it's great to see that you're in the second round of the playoffs. And it's kind of, I don't want to say a sigh of relief, but you're playing a familiar foe. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, rather than if you're going to the second round, you've never played against the teams like Clemens, the teams like Buda Johnson. You go up and you're like, oh, we're playing against Palmview, Rowe. Yeah. You've either played each other before or you have a lot of film to see on teams that you have played.
The thing about baseball in between the season, there's a lot of tournaments, a lot of invitations. So these teams get to kind of know each other a little bit. And obviously being in the Valley, you know who's good, you know who's not, you know what they can do and what they can't do. So they're going to be, like you said, it's a familiar foe. So hopefully the managers or the coaches, right, can have a good scheme for the game and know what to do to hopefully push their team to the next round.
Yeah, I mean, Palmview coming in, I did notice the level of competition they played in the season in the district, a little bit low. I mean, you can't discredit the fact that they did win in the bi-district round, so they have playoff wins under their belt. They did handle in the bi-district. There was no slouch. They played Flower Bluff, beat them in the 2-1 series in that 3-game series. They have a couple players to look out for. They have Javier Garza. He has 34 RBIs. He is 4th in the Valley. They have 2 pitchers that have a record of 6-0. So again, another playoff team that's still standing with a great pitching rotation. Yeah. They have they're both 5th and 6th in the Valley with Jaime Cordova and Joseph Martinez. Cordova's 1st in the Valley with a .59 ERA. That's going to be trouble again, right? If you can get that first game won by your best pitcher, by your ace Cordova, the second game coming in, you have another top 10 pitcher in the Valley. Yeah. I mean, you can close it out. You can close it out right there.
Too, knowing you can rely on another pitcher, not just one. And I mean, just having 2 good pitchers, 3 even.
I mean, we talked about it with PSJA.
Yeah.
Like
dude, having multiple pitchers in your bullpen is just good to know that hey man, it's all right. We can fall on him too, or we can rely on him too, not just on one. Like sometimes some schools only have one good pitcher.
So we got to rely behind this one guy. Yeah. Give me 7 innings, and even if he's getting shelled, they're going to keep him in there because that's all they got.
Yeah, I mean, it gets capped out.
So it's good to see that. I mean, I think it's going to help them. Well, I think it's a noticing trend here. I mean, you have softball, Mac High, the girls. They have 2 great pitchers. You have PSJ girls softball, 2 great pitchers. PSJ baseball, they have 3 stud pitchers. And now we got La Jolla and Palmview. I think it's a noticing trend here that
maybe 2,
especially when you go up to play higher teams in the Valley.
You need multiple
in San Antonio,
pitchers.
Corpus, Austin. It's more, in my personal opinion, it's more about the runs allowed than runs scored. Yeah. I think so. I think it's harder to get runs to keep players from scoring runs than to get runs. And that's just me. So if you got pitchers that can prevent runs, that can keep the score at a donut, at a 0, it only builds confidence for your hitters. You know what I mean?
Or shoot, even if they come to these situations, bases are loaded or multiple bases, there's or people in the corners, and hey, let me just strike out or let me get them out of here with a pop up and just.
And again, we're not baseball savants.
Yeah,
We never played baseball a day in our lives. We just observe and
did
report.
Watch Moneyball though.
Yeah,
so.
we did watch Moneyball though.
But no, like you said, I mean, having multiple pitchers, I mean, there's a reason why in the pros, collegiate, there's multiple pitchers, and they have closing pitchers. So
exactly,
good thing to have one of these.
The Dodgers last year,
yeah, like so many count on the Dodgers, right? But like, you know, having multiple pitchers, especially in these playoffs situations where they're 3-game series, you know, shoot, game 2 will be all right. We got another pitcher here, so.
Up next, we have PSG North, Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. PSG North coming in 24-7 against a tough opponent. They drew Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial 29-4, ranked 21st in Texas in their district. So I mean, they're a wagon, man. I mean, it's gonna be a 3-game series, but both teams did beat San Antonio Harlan pretty well. Corpus Christi Carroll pretty well. So by a good margin, both teams ended up coming out of those games victorious, right? So I'm excited to see this game. I think a lot of people are going to be favoring Corpus Christi Vets. Just because of who they played, because of their rankings, right? But I mean, it's the playoffs. You never know what could happen. Yeah. You never know who could sneak up from behind you. Yeah,
anything can happen.
Anything can really happen. It's the beautiful game of baseball that everybody knows and loves. So we got players from PSJA. We got Darren Garcia. He's first on his team with a .556 batting average. They did beat West Lagois 5-2 and 8-2. Corpus Christi Vets came in. We saw Mission play, great team. Like they have a good squad. They were in the playoffs, but they ended up coming short to Corpus Christi Vets, 11-1 and 7-0. So I mean,
ain't no pup with Corpus. They're a big dog.
Yeah,
so.
I mean. They came in and really just handled business, and now they said we want another Valley team.
Yeah. I hope they go with that mentality of we're scared of the bigger team. Hey, just show up and think you can, and anything can happen, man. Just because they're a bigger program, or just because they have numbers and accolades, and they're a top 20 team in the state of Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's playoffs. All that can go out. I mean, you're there for a reason. You're one of the best in the state of Texas or in your area. So, hey, man, show it. Prove it to them. Go all 7 innings with them and hang in there.
Now, let me go over this real quick. Couple players, and I think good stats to watch out for PSG North. They have 3 players with double-digit stolen bases, 20, 15, and 10. Aiden Colsa, Jonathan Reyes, and Trey Hernandez. 2 pitchers, Jordan Garza and Jonathan Reyes, with a 4.44 ERA and a 1.08 ERA. So again, a very senior team, very complete. They got pitchers, they have good hitters, and then they can steal the bases. So I mean, good team to look out for, especially a team that does everything right.
Yeah, I mean, a team that can hit you in every aspect they can.
Especially a senior heavy team, they have that experience. They know
what to do. They're
how to react in those situations. So it's gonna be a good one. Up next, we'll be covering this game as well: Rio Grande City versus Harlingen South. Another game where it's a guaranteed Valley team, Sweet 16, right? Sucks to see one lose, but I mean it's great to see. It's a bittersweet. You love to see one go.
Rio Grande City comes in with the top home runner in the Valley too.
Yeah,
right?
they coming in. Yeah, you beat me to it, man.
Yeah,
they come in. They beat Gregory Portland in the first round, 3-2 and 8-1. So handled business pretty well. They came in winning 11 out of their 12 last games. So DeAndre Rodriguez, their Valley leading home run hitter, has 9, second in the Valley with a .79 ERA as a pitcher, and then he's tied for second with a 5.54 ERA. So I mean, he leads his team in every major category: hits, batting average, home runs, stolen bases. He has 31 stolen bases. So we see he leads the Valley in home runs with 9. He's second in the Valley as a pitcher with a .79 ERA, and he's got 31 stolen bases. I mean,
all I heard was dog.
So, yeah, that's all I heard.
But I mean, hopefully, as a team, knowing that it's their best player, hey, let's not give him anything easy. Let's make him work for every pitch, every hit, anything like.
I mean, we saw it firsthand when they played Mission. It was a Rio Grande City rally, and Rodriguez was 0 for 3. Comes in, grand slam. I mean, you've been watching out. We were waiting. It was like a ticking time bomb. Yeah, we were waiting for it to go off, and then boom, it went off for Rio Grande City, the best possible moment. So we're excited to see that. I'm excited to cover that game. I mean,
gonna be
Valley
a
on
good
Valley
game.
matchup. They have a great pitcher, two great pitchers, three. I apologize. Hiram Lopez and Damian Davila, 7-3 record, 80 strikeouts, which is fourth in the Valley, and Damian Davila has a 1.03 ERA. So again, three complete pitchers in a 3-game series. That's tough, man.
Yeah.
So we're going to South. They beat one of the better teams of the Valley, Sheridan Pioneer, in a 2-1 series. Just quick going over. They have three great pitchers as well: Ryan Porter, Juan Vasquez, James Esquivel. Ryan Porter with no ERA. He is not allowed to run. Right?
Shoot.
Juan Vasquez 1.25 ERA. James Esquivel 1.70 ERA. Now, a thing I wanted to highlight here: they're a young team. They have a freshman, Adan Amaro, leads the team in batting average, on base percentage, and Isaiah Olivares is a sophomore, second on the team in batting average. Triples. So they have a freshman and a sophomore leading the team in all major categories. I mean, it's great to see. You love to see it, right? Because
Yeah.
I mean, it's only a look ahead into the future. So last game will be a good one. We got the best team in the Valley, Sheridan Rattlers, going up against Corpus Christi Ray. Sheridan 30-3, came in 42nd ranked in Texas. So Sheridan, they beat 7 playoff teams to get here. Tough road. They beat Donna in the first round 10-1 in the first game, 6-2. They have 17 upperclassmen out of the 25 players on their roster. So juniors, seniors, right? Plenty of playoff experience.
Good
They are,
pitchers that well, no?
yeah, they have some great pitchers.
Yeah,
So
2 or 3, right?
man, once again, man, you beat me to that.
I mean, hey, man, it's the team
hey.
we know about. It's the best team in the Valley for a reason,
I mean,
right?
yeah,
So,
like we can name.
know
Hey,
the- we know the
they
players, we
got
know the
great
numbers.
outfielders. I mean, like what? Like they got great everything, right?
Yeah.
So they have 3 pitchers with an ERA under 1.
Another
The
steady
wagon of a
right
team.
there.
They have Eber Garza 0.65, Sergio Ibarra 0.85, and Roy Rodriguez 0.93 ERA. So I mean, they're very complete. They have 3 players. Again, the home run leader in the Valley is 9. They have 3 players with 2 or more. They have 3 players with 16 or more stolen bases. They're a very complete ball club.
Good to see a lot of players in different stats,
You-
and they can do everything.
They can shut you out. They can get the bats going. They can get on base and steal bases, and then they can hit the long ball. I mean, what more do you want?
Reason why
from
they're
number
they're
one in the Valley.
So
I'm excited to watch that game. I'm excited to tune in. But that's all we have right now for baseball in
Be
the
very
Valley.
interesting in the
Baseball
playoffs,
playoffs.
man.
I mean, area round, we love it, right? We love it. It's what we live for as
playoff
broadcasters.
season.
That's
So.
what we love to see. So we're gonna go to a quick commercial. We'll be right back with a preview or with just a little recap of UTRGV baseball, and we'll be back after a quick break.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K3 and Pre-K4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
The new Los Fresnos CISD Career and Technical Education Center is where futures take flight. With 18 programs of study and 43 industry-based certifications available, students gain real-world skills for real-world success. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. A long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
That's going to be a fumble recovered by the Cardinals.
100 years ago, in the heart of the Rio Grande Valley, a spark was born. From the first dreamers who stepped onto these grounds, Texas Southmost College has stood as a promise that determination can overcome any challenge. Join us as we honor our past, celebrate our present, and ignite the future together. Texas Southmost College, 100 years strong, and the next 100 begin with you.
And we're back now. We were gonna do the UCRGV baseball preview, but our recap from their past couple games. But I want to jump. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Let's backtrack, right? Let's jump to the pick'ems. I want to do the pick'ems, softball, baseball, pick'ems. So I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we are gonna be doing a mini punishment for the loser. I don't know what it is. We have not talked about it yet, but we're gonna pick the teams that who we think are gonna win. See what happens, right? So I'm gonna go down the list here. We're gonna start with softball. I'm thinking of making Nil run a 5K actually when he loses. But so we're gonna have the first game up. We got PSJA softball versus Vista Ridge. Now they're both great teams. And you can't copy my teams, dude. You can't. We have to have some different teams in here. Okay, all right, ready? So we got PSJ and no, you go first. PSJ and Vista Ridge. Who do you got?
Give me PSJ, man. It's a good team overall, and I mean, hey, it's okay if you believe it too, right?
Yeah,
it's a good team for a reason. Good team overall.
Bear down.
Exactly, bear down, right? So give me PSJ on that one, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with PSJ too. I mean, it's gonna be pretty chalky when it comes to that. I do not seeing PSJ play in person. I think they're one of the tougher teams to beat in Texas. I don't see. It's gonna take a lot for me to choose against PSJ, man. Yeah. I'm not even Valley bias, Valley ties. It's just they're a phenomenal team. They're a wagon in the softball community, right? Even baseball too. Next game, actually that should be it right now. Let me get that Mac High game real quick. So Mac High, they're gonna be playing.
Corpus.
No, I believe they will be playing. Give me one sec. Take it away, Neil. Take it away. Start talking, Neil. Start talking, Neil.
Man,
hold on. Give me a second.
San Antonio, who they're playing?
Let's see. Mac High. Don't put pressure on me now. I don't like that. Give me Mac High versus. Wait, actually, give me one more second.
Terrible angle.
I know. They're gonna be playing McCollum, San Antonio McCollum. There we go. Sorry, guys. They're gonna be playing McCollum, and so it's gonna be a 3-game series. Again, Mac High coming in handled Moody pretty well, and so McCollum coming in only 3 losses on the season, and I mean it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna go with.
Shoot, man, give me Mac High, bro.
Yeah, you got Mac High
coming in there with a nice head of steam, so they can probably do something, shock them, steal the game, but do something.
I know we just talked about like a whole bunch of like, oh, you coming into the playoffs with like it's about that mentality. I think McCollum's gonna come in and lay a whooping down. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Honestly, that's just give me McCollum. So that's. I'm glad you said Mac High first. So we got McCollum. You got McCollum. I got McCollum. You got Mac High. Now that's it for softball. So we'll be moving on to baseball. LF United South. Who do you got in that one?
LF coming in with a little chip on their shoulder.
Limping in, some might say.
Coming in after a 12-inning game as well, so a lot of players should be tired, but I don't know, man, it's a close one.
Yeah, it really is.
LF has the experience and coming off a 12-inning game, knowing what to do, and he played a lot of different schemes with a lot of different players, so I don't know. It's a tough one there, but hey, why not? Give me LF, why not?
Man, I've been an LF hater. I'm not even trying to. I picked Wesco to win last week, and I was wrong.
I told you they weren't good. Varsity hasn't beat them in years, bro.
But I'm gonna pick United South again.
Sorry.
So we got you got United. You got LF. I got United South. That's the first baseball game. Now we got Econ and Buddha Johnson. Economides versus Buddha Johnson. I'm gonna go with Economides. I think Economides is gonna come in, and I think they're gonna show that they are one of the teams to beat in the playoffs. I mean, because nobody really thought much of them sneaking into these playoffs. So I'm gonna go with Economides in this one.
I think I'll have to ride your shoulder on that one too, on the bandwagon.
Oh yeah,
so.
You're gonna ride that
Yeah,
the bandwagon.
Got you there on that one too.
All right, so we got Econ for both. Up next, we got PSJA versus Schertz Clemens.
Around players that can do a lot of things and hurt you in a lot of aspects, defense and offensively, right?
Yeah, I mean, baseball, softball, they're a powerhouse, right? So again, the same thing with softball. It's going to take a lot for me to pick against them.
Yeah.
Up next, we have Palmview and Rowe. Really?
I think Palmview hits there, but hey, you mentioned earlier they can be a little team to watch. So I mean, I know you're gonna pick Palmview, am I right? Didn't you just say they're the team to watch?
Wrong. I'm gonna go with Rowe. I'm gonna ride with you on that one, man. I'm all about being right here. It's a long season when it comes to picking games.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Rowe as well. So it's a lot of chalk here in this room right now when it comes to baseball. It's all good. We got up next PSJA North and Corpus Christi Vets. I mean, it's a tough one. Who did you pick first last time?
Give me PSJ on this one too.
I'm gonna go with Corpus. I'm gonna go with. They're just gonna come in and handle business. That's just me. I mean, like PSJA North. I hope you prove me wrong, right? But that's what I think.
It's just I think they can show up against them and make it a little bit challenging against Corpus. So we'll see.
I agree. I agree, Dylan. Give me 1 sec. Let me get these picks in so we don't forget. Yeah, up next, last game, we got Rio Grande City and Harlingen South. Who do you got in that one?
Rio Grande City.
You got Rio Grande City?
Man,
that was very fast. Are you sure? You don't want to backtrack? Guarantee. We're going to come back on the show next week, and if they lose, I'm like, oh, what's the guarantee? All right, so you got Rio Grande City?
Rio Grande City, baby.
I'm going to go against you with this one, man. I'm going to go with Harlingen South. Can't be.
We just said earlier.
We can't step in every pick, dude.
All right, man. See what you do when you got 3 pitchers in the bullpen, man.
Yeah, South's got 3 too, man. All right, so you got our Rio Grande City. I got South. Now we're coming up to the last game in this pick'em for baseball. We got Corpus Christi Ray and Sheridan. Who do you got on this one?
Give me Sheridan too.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it quick.
Yeah. No, I'm just no explanation.
Sheridan. I'm gonna go with Sheridan too. Handle. My look ahead, I think they're going to be the team that goes the farthest baseball. We're going to be back with a UTRGV baseball recap. Their past couple games, they've been on a run so far, winning 5 in a row. So we're going to be back. Commercial break, come back for a UTRGV baseball recap. We'll be back after this quick break.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled.
Call us now.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K 3 and Pre-K 4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
We're back now with the little recap of UTRGV baseball. Not a whole lot going on right now, but UTRGV baseball is pretty exciting. I mean, they've been a growing program over these couple of years. They're going to be in the playoffs this year, so we're excited to see what they're having. Coming in on a 5-game win streak. I mean, teams like this, they're vying for a chance at the College Baseball World Series playing in Omaha, right? So coming in, they did split a series. So start of their 5-game win streak, they beat Oregon State, number 6 team in the country. Yes, you heard me right. In the nation, country. And they split the series with them. They lost the first game. I don't know the exact score. It was a close game. Then ended up winning the second game. So I mean,
4-2. They lost
4-2. So some people can say it's a fluke. They kept it in with them the first game. Second game come in, and they end up winning 9-7. So I mean, it's exciting to see what they can do. And then after that, they ended up going on a 5-game win streak. So Oregon State went on a 3-game, swept the UIW in the 3-game series, and then they beat who did they beat?
ACU,
Abilene Christian University. Up next, they got a series with Tarleton State, and then that's the end. And then that's the end of the season right there. And I mean, we're gonna go
really getting ready for playoffs here.
Getting ready for playoffs, yeah. I mean, they seem like they've locked in a spot. But they're trying to compete in that conference tournament and then go far to play in Omaha.
For the baseball team and a lot of good players. I believe they have a home run leader in the Southern Southern Conference.
I don't know the name of the conference. I would be lying to you if I said I did know.
The Southern Conference, right? So really good overall baseball team with hitters. So
yeah, I mean they seem like a pretty complete team. I remember. Well, we are both UTRGV students, so we have been to a couple games. I mean, I haven't been to one in about a year or two, but I remember necessarily the hottest team on the block. I mean, but since then, I mean, even with the coming of the UTRGV football team, the baseball, it's great to see where teams from where you're from succeed.
Yeah, of course.
And I mean, they got 3 games left. I think they can go on an 8-game win streak, win these next 3.
Yeah, this should with the fashion and just really get ready for playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Big road ahead on that.
Yeah, so. I mean, so we're excited to see what happens. They got great pitchers. They know how to play in between the lines, and by that I mean like play patient. They wait. They get on bases, and and then once they get on base, they're really good at reading, like base running.
Top 5 hitter in
yeah,
the
and I mean
so.
it really helps with that. They have great players all around. Pitching staff is amazing. Relievers, a couple local guys that have come from the Valley that go to play over there.
Good program to turn it around and really showing it. And then I mean, shoot, man, I think the biggest take was beating number 6 ranked Oregon State.
I mean, yeah, so
good program against. I mean, obviously we're a smaller program compared to D1 schools, correct? So, I mean, they went
compared
in there
to the higher D1 schools in the nation.
They went in there and improved them, and hey, showed them what we got from the Valley, and they did with a good fashion.
So yeah, we will be talking more about UTRGV next week and the weeks coming, because baseball will be playoff, baseball, and softball will be coming to an end pretty soon here on the next 2-3 weeks. And I mean, that's when it heats up for baseball, right? That's when MLB heats up. That's when the college baseball heats up. I mean, even the NBA playoffs, right? Like, all that's going to heat up. So we'll be talking about more UTRGV baseball, basketball, and football. But that's our recap right now for UTRGV baseball. We hope to see them rattle off 3 more, go into the postseason of the conference tournament with a chip on their shoulder, full steam ahead. And I mean, I've seen it firsthand, or a lot of teams that go in there and they're hard to beat when they come in there with a winning streak. They're hard to beat when they go in full steam ahead. It's like it's like they're on cloud 9, right? So I'm excited to see that. I mean, I think they're going to go in there and make a statement for themselves. So that's our recap for UTRGV baseball. We're going to be back after a quick break with our NBA playoff reviews, previews for the game. So we'll be back after a quick break. Stay seated. We'll be right back.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
The new Los Fresnos CISD Performing Arts Center is where.
Would you pick up our kids from school?
Yeah, I could do that.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Channel.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
At Brownsville ISD, every journey starts with a strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
Brownsville ISD.
One team.
One dream.
Now we're back with our last segment and one of our more exciting ones. But what's more exciting than everything we've been talking about, right? So we're going to be talking about the NBA playoffs. Quick brief review and preview of what's to come. So, I mean, we're on to the semifinals now, the conference semifinals. So we got 8 teams left. Spurs, Timberwolves. We have the Lakers Thunder. Everybody's already played one game. Cavs, Pistons, and then we got Knicks, Sixers. So I'm going to go briefly over every game quickly. Not really more of the game, more so what's yet to come. So we're going to start in the West with the Lakers and the Thunder. I mean, game 1 was yesterday, and I thought the Lakers I thought the Thunder, I apologize, handled business. I mean, it was crazy to see SGA's record of 20, like multiple games or like over 90 games with 20 or more points get shattered. Like only 18 points.
They still lost, right? But that's something to look and say, hey, we stopped the best player you can say arguably in the league, holding them to 18 points only. So they did something good there.
It just so happens that it was against the best team in the league.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
the Thunder are complete. I mean, Chet Holmgren going off for I think he had 20-some. He had a double-double. He was going off. He was going crazy.
He's the best team in the league, right?
Yeah. And a 41-year-old LeBron, you can't expect him to do everything for your team.
Out there, then have a lot of help.
Yeah, I mean, no Luka. Austin Reeves had a really bad shooting performance. But like all in all, it's scary to see that the Thunder win by almost 20. SGA doesn't even score 20 points.
Yeah, I mean,
imagine if he's playing at his full potential.
I mean, they're a good team for a reason because they know their bench can score points. There are other players, so they don't have to just rely on SGA. That means other players can step up. Yeah. And what's his name is still injured too. Williams, right?
No, Jalen Williams, yeah.
Jalen Williams, and they're talking about
he's their second best player.
So that means Chet Holmgren stepped up and say, hey, this is why reason I got drafted second overall, correct? A couple
second
years ago,
overall.
and he's proven it. So the best team for a reason, right? Complete in every aspect.
Now we're going to go over to the East. We're going to go to the Cavs and the Pistons. I mean, I was watching that game, like working out and watching the game, so I was doing a little bit of both. But it was a great game. I mean, I think the Pistons are it's their defense. I think it starts and ends with Cade Cunningham. And Cade Cunningham can do it on both sides of the floor. Their defense, Jalen Duren, he was struggling heavily in the game in the beginning. And, I mean, he ended up coming out, caught a couple of lobs from Cade, was slamming. Mitchell get into those moments of where it's a close game late in the game. I feel like all their past success goes out the window and it's just ISO ball. That's what I was noticing. I mean, you got a 7-footer who can pull up from 3 and Evan Mobley who can drive it, and he's most likely has a mismatch with Tobias Harris, and you're going to say no. And, again, they're putting their two best defenders on Donovan Mitchell and James Harden. I mean you want to go – you have that third option for a reason. Jared Allen, the lights were too bright.
Yeah. I mean, hey, last game he showed up, had double-double, had a really good game. You
gotta trust your players around you. I mean, that's more what it is. Like Donovan Mitchell not doing.
I mean, and hey, James Harden, it's only been there a couple months. Maybe?
Yeah.
He still doesn't. I mean, he probably does know it, but he's still not very familiar. And he can't say he's trustworthy of the other players because he doesn't know them that well yet. You gotta be there more for.
And I felt like I was watching a lot. It was a James Harden drive in and floater or a Donovan Mitchell step back. Like that's all I was watching. It was the James Harden Donovan Mitchell show. And I mean, hopefully today tomorrow in that next game they can pick it up a little bit, and I think it'll be a good series. Now we're gonna go over to the West again. We're gonna go.
Spurs lost, man.
Spurs was so we're big Spurs fans here on this show. But it was. You go.
You gotta respect the Wolves coming in there and playing phenomenal defense on Wemby and all the other players, holding them down to. I don't think any of the players had more than 20 points.
No, you're right. I mean,
our big stars they barely had like 14.
I mean, we can't stay in front of Ant. The Wolves are a tough team to beat. They got Rudy Gobert, multiple time defensive player. Anthony Edwards, one of the best scorers in the league. Even on a hurt knee, I mean, he's still getting the job done. 18 points, efficient shooting, playing some good defense. It's like his energy off the bench.
He's the truth, bro.
He's the truth, yeah. So. I mean, so he coming off the bench, he like lights the fire, lights a spark for that team.
He's a star player for a reason, and he showed it. And I gotta respect the coaching and the scheme they did against the Spurs. I mean, taking Wemby out of the paint, having him around the 3-point line, and every time he drove in, hey, we're not gonna give him any easy shots, and you hate to see it, right? Because he's our best player, But hey, man, good coaching is good coaching, and they totally showed it. It's gonna be an interesting series, and hopefully our coaching staff and our players can work around that. And hey, we got Stephon Castle for a reason to
help
to be the second option. Hey, Wemby, it's gonna happen. Wemby's not gonna be there, and you could say this is kind of like almost a Shaq and Kobe dynamic where where, hey, man, just Shaq was always there and averaging them 30 and 20, but, dude, Kobe was right there, too, to help out when Shaq couldn't. So this could be the same situation with Wemby and Castle, right? So Castle could step up even more.
To go back to the Wolves, Julius Randle was doing a great job guarding Wemby. Again, I am not the San Antonio Spurs head coach. I thought that they should have got him, like, the Wolves were getting their work done early, and what I mean by that was they were making sure Wemby does not get into the paint. Don't get him on the free throw line. Don't get him on the block, because once it's there, he can do a fadeaway. He's right near the basket. They were encouraging him to beat them from the 3-point line. They were encouraging him. Okay, yeah, you want to drive in, that's fine, but you got to get past Julius Randle.
No easy shots,
and it's hard for him to get to the paint like that. I mean, Chris Finch for the Wolves, he did a great job at scheming things up towards the end of the game, where we're going to bring Wemby out to the 3-point line. Now we got buckets underneath.
I mean, our players aren't the biggest players, and the Wolves, they have some mass to them all, from their guards to their center. I mean, Rudy Gobert is almost the same height as Wemby, but Rudy Gobert has some size into him, and shoot, I mean, we know how big Julius Randle is. He's a dog, so he's huge, and Anthony Edwards is fast and big, so it's a scary team, man, and good defense from them, but hopefully today they can switch it around.
And when the Wolves, and I mean, you're not going to win a lot of games when De'Aaron Fox and Wemby combine for 21 points. It's not going to happen when you're shooting, I think, 7 for 26 from 3. You're not going to win those games. But it's encouraging as a Spurs fan to see that you lost by 2 points. You had a shot off to win the game. You lost by 2 points when your two best players combine for 21. When your best defender fouls out. So
hey, man,
I'm excited to see what happens.
It's okay if they lose too. I mean, they're still a very young team. They know.
No.
They still got to learn.
No, it's not.
It's the first time they're seeing playoff basketball like this for a lot of them. I mean, De'Aaron Fox only went one time to the playoffs as a Sacramento.
It's not okay. I'm not even go back to that. It's not okay if they lose.
I mean, I know it's not okay, but it's still a young team.
Okay.
I mean, not a lot of them know playoff.
Yeah, I mean, you're not a lot of experience, but they have some. Harrison Barnes, Luke Cornett, Kelvin Johnson.
Harrison Barnes is a true vet, and he shows it. I mean, but our De'Aaron Fox, he's only been in the playoffs once. That's who's in town?
Lost to
Kings are in town.
Sack in town. Okay.
It ain't scary, so so it's still a fresh thing, and it's all right. Hey, we're just prove what he can do. I mean, they're a good team, so hopefully they can go far. And I mean, they're gonna go far, right? I don't think they're gonna not make this series interesting. It's just one game, and
game 2 tonight, so we'll see what happens. And then we're gonna go on to the last game in the East. It's going to be my mind is blanking. Knicks and Sixers, right? Knicks Sixers will be playing today. Joel Embiid not playing. They didn't say what for specifically, but he won't be playing. And I mean, that's a tough loss, especially when your Sixers team just lost to the Knicks by 30. But the Knicks beat the Hawks by 50, and then they come into your house, and then they beat you.
The Sixers are coming off a long series. They just played, Sunday? So Sunday or Saturday.
And they're playing game 2 on a Wednesday already.
I mean, not a lot of resting time for them. That's probably understandable why Embiid's out. He's very injury prone, as we know. But you hate to see it. But luckily, playoff P. Paul George has been playing great basketball so far, and showing it there, and hopefully he can really step up to his plate, and as well as Maxey, correct?
Yeah, and VJ Edgecombe.
And that rookie they have.
VJ Edgecombe,
a lot of good guards, a lot of good players, and hopefully everyone can step up, but the Knicks, man, they're great basketball team.
They're the best.
I wish I was a Knicks fan.
They are the best basketball team. I don't wish I was a Knicks fan. They are the best basketball team right now. I mean, Jalen Brunson, who's going to guard him? Nobody's shown they can guard him. When no Embiid, who's going to guard Cat, right?
I mean, Cat should be eating off no Embiid.
So. I mean, yeah, Andre Drummond.
Andre Drummond's a dog too. So.
Yeah. On the rebounding. But, I mean, the Knicks are a super complete team. You got 2 wings with OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah.
They're a very complete team.
Jeremy Sohan on the bench.
Jeremy Sohan will not be getting any playing time. And the Sixers, on the other hand, no Embiid. They've shown they can win without Embiid. Won a game or 2 against the Celtics.
I mean, luckily they got three scores they can rely on. If it's not Paul George, it's Maxey. If it's not Maxey, it's
Edgecombe. Yeah,
Edgecombe. So they got avenues to take from, and even their bench isn't that bad with Oubre or what's
Kelly Oubre. Yeah,
Kelly Oubre, right? The Kelly board of the NBA,
local
right?
Kelly Oubre.
So I mean, he's a good player too. He's a hustle player and does the dirty work. So that's good to see too.
And I mean, I agree with everything. Do you want to do a little prediction for who you think is going to be in the finals? And no bias aside, okay? We are Spurs fans, so you can't be biased.
Knicks Wolves, bro.
I lied. I'm gonna be biased. Knicks, Spurs. No. I think it'll be.
Well, no, probably. Let's be honest. Knicks, Thunder, dude. Because I think the Thunder are gonna beat the Lakers
Handedly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe the Lakers get 1 or 2 games, right? But no help from anyone else, really from LeBron. It's not like Bronny James is gonna do anything, and even if it's the Wolves,
You got against
Anthony
Bronny
Edwards,
James, bro.
Let's be honest. How healthy is Anthony Edwards? He's on many restrictions, and he's gonna be playing this series.
He's gonna go all out in this game, in this series, and then he's got 2 more series if they were to win.
Let's say they do. I mean, he can be in the same situation like Tyrese Halliburton, like last year.
Yeah,
he's gonna get exhausted, and hopefully nothing bad happens to him.
Yeah.
Right? We don't want to see that either. But I mean,
it's a realistic thing that you have to think about.
Yeah, I mean, but it's good too as a Spurs fan seeing that. I mean, Anthony Edwards can only go so far too.
Yeah,
he's not 100%. There's no way. He just got injured the other day, and now he's playing. So, kind of hard to see.
Keep playing off of that.
Yeah. So I mean, but probably Thunder, Knicks, and give me the Knicks. Man.
I like that, man. Okay.
Knicks have to win already, man. It's
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Thunder Pistons, dude. I think the Pistons are
too young.
I think the Pistons. I think the Pistons will do it.
The Magic
and
did take them 7 games. That's not good. My boy.
They just blew out the Cavs.
So
I think the Thunder will win in 5 against the Pistons. I don't think it's going to be close. And that's my prediction, though. So respect my prediction like I respected yours. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all we got for the NBA playoffs. That's a wrap on this week's show. So we cover playoff softball, playoff baseball. We cover some UTRGV baseball, NBA playoffs. I mean, we're going to be covering everything. So we'll be here every Wednesday. Y'all make sure to tune in every Wednesday. We'll be here, your favorite host and co-host, Josh and Nil. So make sure to tune in. We'll be here. Y'all have a great rest of your
good
day.
luck to all the teams in the playoffs right now for the Valley too. Baseball and softball.
Tune into those games starting tomorrow, Thursday. We're gonna be having softball games, baseball games all throughout the weekend. So watch them. Have a great time watching them. Stay tuned, and everybody stay safe. And y'all have a great day.
Servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.